strength, Cristiano
Cristiano
all
wins
day,
every
every
time.
day. Cristiano all day, every day.
I mean,
So
they both have mental strength anyway.
wait. Okay,
Messi
let's
has
no.
no
We're
mental
not
strength.
talking Champions League.
Like
We're not
it's
talking
bars.
CL. So guys, our final topic for tonight is Champions League draw is happening on Thursday. We will be doing it
AJ,
live.
you haven't called hardcore about
I will
Cristiano. You
chill.
haven't
Just okay. I will be doing the Champions League live on Thursday, so we will be doing a live reaction to what's happening on Thursday. Semis minimum. That's still happening. We're still trying to ride with that. Semis minimum. We're still riding with that. Half hope. That's my name. Okay, why is my name called Half Hope? It's because I'm trying to half hope. It's minimum. So my thing is this, guys. Champions League favorites as we're going in through here and we're getting closer. I really don't know because I kept on saying Juventus, Liverpool. I'm not sure whether I can roll with Juventus. I do because, in case you don't know, on the website, halfoffootballhotdog.com, there is now the rankings of clubs. And the two clubs who are tier 1 are Man City and Liverpool. So, using that psychosis, I've got to put them as two of the strongest favorites going into the CL. So, if I'm Liverpool or Man City, I don't think they should fear whoever they get in the group. I don't think they should fear whoever they have in the group. I think Barcelona look interesting. With what Griezmann is doing there, they look interesting. We still don't know where Neymar is going from. So Juventus not getting Neymar or Pogba, how reliant will they be on Cristiano, and how much can Cristiano really carry this team? I don't know. And how well will Sarri's systems work? Liverpool, I think, are going to be a very tough team. I think Liverpool are one of the strong favorites because of that. As long as they have that first team, Anfield is a fortress. Anfield is a flipping fortress. So if Liverpool keep their away form cool, Liverpool are going to be very tough to knock out over 2 legs. Dortmund are an outside bet. Guys, Julian Brandt is that dude. He's that dude that you don't know about. Julian Brandt. No, everybody knows about Sancho, but people don't know about Julian Brandt. He's that dude that you don't know about. I'm not sold on Bayern Munich. I'm not sold on those dudes. But my thing is that
Be careful.
is PSG are running out of time. Those players are getting older. And with every season that these losers keep on underachieving with the immense talent you have, I think it's ridiculous. And the fact is this. I understand PSG because if PSG roll into that CL with no Neymar, they're not sniffing that CL. They're not sniffing that CL without Neymar. It's all Neymar they want. They're not sniffing it. Mbappe can't do it by himself. So my thing is coming ahead into this Champions League draw. I need you to give me 2 things. Who do you think who are the firm, strong favorites and why? And who do you think are going to be the outside bets, the surprise team? So before I do that, let me just hit the super chat here from 50 Cent, who says, the best players in history are the players who can affect the game without even scoring. Cristiano is not one of those players.
False.
That's deep. Before I go to Abdullah, my response
That makes no sense.
No, my response. See, 50 Cent. See, I get where you're coming from.
50 Cent makes
I get where you're coming from because for 50 Cent, it depends on how you view a player.
Is he talking about goalkeepers?
Wait. Let me respond. My thing is you can still be effective.
Yeah, true. Is he talking about
because remember, goals win games.
By the way,
so
guys,
if you can you shut the hell up? So my thing about this is that you can still be effective by scoring goals, and scoring goals is still being effective. But if you're viewing it based on dribbles made, ground covered, bringing guys into the game, and so forth, then you may be right. So it depends on how you're viewing the effectiveness of a football player. So if you're looking at it based on your footballing contribution over 90 minutes, not including goals, then yeah, I get what you're saying. But at the same time, G's win games.
Can I say one quick thing too?
Yeah, go for it.
by that logic, Vinicius is the greatest footballer of all time because all he does is affect but doesn't score goals.
Exactly.
Like you need goals to win games. That's like rule number one of football. You win the game by scoring goals.
Okay.
So and it's about working
Exactly.
smart, not
That's
working
exactly.
hard. If you can affect and win the game by doing less, then do it.
Red, seriously, you know, Red, you just stole my that is my theme for life. That is my
It's factual evidence.
that's my
Yes.
theme my theme of life, and
Doesn't
I've
matter
had
who
this
won
for
the penalty.
years.
And
Is my theme of life for years has been work smart, don't work hard. Work smart.
Don't work hard, yeah.
Only fools work hard and not work smart. Abdullahi.
facts.
Now,
Yeah.
the question is this: who are your? You can only name. I only want to hear two teams. Clear favorites, surprise team. Abdullahi, go.
Clear favorite. People may say I'm stupid.
Abdullahi, please, I am begging you.
I'm gonna
Please,
say
please
it.
don't. Please
I'm
don't.
gonna say
Don't.
it.
Chelsea.
Clear favorite. Clear. I'll keep saying it every day. Real Madrid. Real Madrid.
Oh,
Real Madrid. Clear favorite. If Real Madrid pass the group stage, if they snip out of that group stage and go into the round of season or quarterfinal, everybody should just forget it.
Abdullah Zidane is a PE teacher. He doesn't want to coach.
Jujuman,
I said it
Jujuman, keep your
first.
mouth
I
shut.
said that first, bro.
Jujuman, keep your mouth
I-
shut.
Real Madrid
My line.
snip out of the
Oh
group
yeah,
stage.
Ahmed, that was his line.
And you gotta give
If they
respect to
snip
Zizou,
out of
man.
the group
Zizou
stage
has
and
won
go
this
into the
season.
quarterfinals
Oh,
or
please,
semis,
you fake Madrid
Real
fan.
Madrid. I'm giving it to Real Madrid. Real Madrid. Because Real Madrid they don't turn up around group stage. They turn up in the quarterfinals, in the semis, round of 16. That's when they turn up.
When they
That's
had
respect to
Ronaldo,
Real
bro.
Madrid.
That's when they
That's
had
when they-
Ronaldo. Forget it now, bro.
We're gonna see the new Real Madrid. We're gonna see them. They're gonna turn up. Real Madrid are turning up this Champions League. They are turning up.
Alright, okay.
Yeah,
Let them
turn
turn
up.
up.
Okay. So, who's your surprise team? Who's your surprise team?
I'm gonna go to Borussia Dortmund.
Okay.
Borussia Dortmund.
All right. Okay. Ahmed, clear favorites,
I
surprise team.
I agree with Abdullahi about the surprise team being Dortmund. I don't think they're gonna win it, but I think they'll go deep. I think probably they'll go deeper than the PE teachers team. I think they'll possibly quarterfinals.
Okay,
And for the
Ahmed,
clear favorites-
why would you call a horseman a PE teacher?
I don't know why he's a horseman. That's the first thing.
Excuse
Secondly,
me.
He spells
he
horses.
looks and acts like a
He's
PE
not, he's
teacher.
not a PE teacher.
Okay.
He's a whole-
wait.
So,
Who's the
Ahmed,
PE teacher?
Wikipedia core. Wikipedia core.
Ahmed, who is
No
Ahmed?
one
Ahmed,
has-
who are your clear favorites? Ahmed, who are your clear
He's
favorites?
not a PE teacher.
Ahmed, who are your clear
I'm-
favorites?
He's a
I'm gonna
legend.
go for City, even though Liverpool at Anfield, strong like a strong fortress. Because I mean they broke hardcore, so I'm pretty sure they can break a lot of things. But I think that City, with like watching them play, will be a lot better this time around the UCL because they're gonna prioritize it more. I think Guardiola's gonna know what he's doing.
City are not. They are not like in the way last season. City are not clinical
let me
this year.
finish.
They are not
Okay,
clinical
wait.
this
Let me
year.
finish.
Let me
Ahmed,
finish.
finish your point.
I think it's gonna be City because they have the depth, they have the first team to do it. I think Liverpool are gonna focus slightly more on the league, and also I don't know something about this Liverpool team. I don't think everyone's gonna stay fit throughout the entire season. Like I feel like Salah's gonna get injured or Mane's gonna get injured. Someone important is gonna get injured in that Liverpool team.
Okay, all right. Christ, clear favorites, surprise team. Just give me two teams.
Okay, so clear
He's
favorites.
spitting, man.
To be honest, I would love to say Juventus, but unfortunately not. I think
No,
Liverpool. Double H. The reason for me is for me, Double H. It's because I see so many holes in teams, right? But with Liverpool, I see holes, but not as many. And I feel like the team they have is built for knockout ties, and the way they play benefits them because they can play different systems. They can play counterattacking. They can play. They can slow down the game a little bit. They can beat you with the crosses with Arnold and Robertson. You know what I mean, man? Like they have different. They have pieces everywhere on the field, different areas in the pitch. They're strong. They have the fullbacks. They have the attack. Their midfield isn't creative, but it's good enough for the system that they use, which is the Gurgen press that club loves to use. And their defense is obviously probably the best right now, along with Juve. And then for my surprise team, everyone's sleeping on
Juve?
Tottenham.
Wait, let him
Everyone's
land,
sleeping
man. Christ, let him land.
Everyone's sleeping on Tottenham, Double H.
Christ,
Tottenham for
don't.
me.
Christ, don't. It
No,
was
Double
last
H.
season was a fluke. Don't.
No,
Dude,
Double
they're
H.
so bad, man.
No, Double H. They added
Might as well
Lo Celso
say
and
Leicester.
Ndombele, man. They added
Lost today.
That improves the midfield a lot because Ndombele is an upgrade over Harry Winks, and Lo Celso is a good
Harry
player.
what?
Harry Winks, yeah, the guy who they he was
Jesus.
playing. He was playing in the final. Double H.
Christ, we're talking about Champions League. We're talking about the elites
We're
of
not talking about
football,
wings.
bro. Okay, but okay, fair enough. Okay, so Christ, so your picks are Liverpool and Tottenham.
Yeah.
Okay, hardcore. Who are your picks? Clear favorites and surprise team.
Okay, so before I start, I'm just gonna say this. AC Milan is a dead club, and
Oh,
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay,
Finally.
okay,
Sports a
okay.
dead
What's the-
brand.
what's the matter with
Hardcore.
you?
Just give me two teams.
okay. I'm gonna go with Liverpool to be the clear favorites. To be honest, I think Liverpool, because and this is reality. This is reality. Like what Keith said. There's too many holes in so many teams that
I literally just said that.
I find no, it's facts. Well,
No.
Wait, come on. Okay, hardcore. Just okay, hardcore. Okay, hardcore. Can you speak higher? Because people think that you're high at the moment. Can you
Guys,
speak
man,
a bit
relax.
louder? Because people think that you're high. So just give me two teams. Who is the
I
clear
mean,
favorites and
he's
surprise
not.
team?
Are you trying to tell us that he's not high, dude? Because
Alright. So what I'm saying is, I think Madrid will, and don't get me wrong, I think Madrid will be the second favorites for the Champions League. I think it all depends on who. Actually, you know what? The second favorite all depends on who picks up form in the second half of the season, because the second half of the season is the crucial moment. That's where you know what team is going to win the UCL. So teams who peak really early in the group stage are more likely not to win the UCL. And that's why I'm saying Liverpool have the best chance to win the UCL, because although yes, they didn't improve in their squad, don't get me wrong, they know that, okay, you know what, we just have to rest these players and we need to focus on the UCL. So when it comes to a big UCL knockout stage game, they have players to rotate. They have players who can come in and play those friendly games that they don't really need to win. You know what I'm trying to say? So for me, I think their priority is still going to be the Champions League. And to be honest, I really want to see the team that I'm coaching. I want to see them win it, but I don't see it because there's
Oh
holes
my
in
God.
the team.
Okay. So Hardcore, just to reiterate, who are your clear favorites and who is your surprise team?
My clear favorites is Liverpool.
Surprise
My
team.
surprise. This is a really, really good one. But you know what? I'm gonna go for a lower team in the Champions League. Um, I don't know if, and I'll just be honest here. I'm gonna go with Ajax.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with
What?
No. Fair enough.
Ajax.
Okay.
Because
Cool.
no, look, Ichich, I am so tired. I am so tired of the so-called overrated city, so-called overrated PSG and Barcelona. Every single year they're the favorites, and then every single year they just downgrade. Every single year
God bless
they
you.
lose
God bless
and
you.
bottle it
Everybody
so
keeps saying
badly.
Man City favorite.
It's
They
insane.
chop.
It's insane, and it needs to stop. It needs to stop. So I'm going with Ajax to be the surprise team. They're gonna be that small team that will do something. Trust
Okay.
me.
All right. Fair
You
enough.
know, and still be
Um.
real and still being
All right. Okay.
optimistic.
Okay.
Still
Hardcore.
being
Thank you. Hazem, give me two teams. Favorites
Alright,
and surprise
so-
team.
There's no clear favorites, but
Hazem, everyone, just give me one team who are clear favorites. You can do this. I'm sure you can do that. Just give me
I'll
one
give
clear
you- I
favorites,
have
one surprise
I have
team.
I have one. It might surprise some people, but I'm gonna go with Bayern Munich.
Oh,
I thought you were gonna say Ajax.
I'm sorry, man. I think this is the year. I really think it's the year. I
with
think they
with
fixed it.
Kingsley Coman and Coutinho, with Coutinho and Kingsley Coman.
Well, so they have many options in the wing. They have Nabry, Coman, Perisic, Coutinho. So they have a really wide range of options, and a solid midfield, Thiago, Toriso, and they fixed their aging defense. They have a young partnership of Hernandez and Sule, and of course Pavard. So I think that they have a really solid squad that people are kind of looking, and I think if they can properly fix their mistakes from last season, their players, man for man, they could easily make the semis and even the final. I think Bayern can, and I really hope they finally hand Lewandowski the Champions League he deserves. So,
Okay.
yeah.
And so surprise team.
And the underdogs is the surprise team. I'm gonna have to go with. I'm gonna say. Atletico Madrid.
All right. Okay. So wait, so before I go to Judgment, let me just hit the super chats. From Primera Marmot for the 199 super chats. Thank you, bro. Who says City ain't touching the CL. They are Premier League merchants. Primera, if Pep Guardiola doesn't win a Champions League with this Man City team, I never want to hear his name discussed in the same breath as Mourinho or your Pankis or even Ancelotti. Thank you.
Hugh Heynckes.
Your Pankers won 2 Champions League with 2 teams, I believe. Thank you.
Over 30 years. Sure. Okay.
Can I 50 cents? 50 cents with another super chat who says, my favorites in this order: Liverpool, Man City, Barcelona, Atleti. Bro, Tottenham. Wow. Okay. Dark horse. Inter Milan. Wow.
Lukaku, man. Shout out Lukaku.
Hey, okay. Look, 50 cents. I'm sorry.
Fellow American.
50 cents. I don't understand how you put Tottenham ahead of a flipping Dortmund. I think that is crazy. And as far as like your outsiders, Inter Milan, bruh, nah. I'm sorry, but look, it's your thing. But Liverpool, Man City, Barcelona, I think that probably makes a bit of sense. That makes a bit of sense. Interesting. He didn't mention Juventus. He did not mention Juventus. Juju, man.
Of course.
Juju, man.
They're 2 clear favorites.
No, Juju, man. 1 favorites, 1 surprise team.
All right, there was 1 favorite, Manchester City. I think they're the best team in the world right now. And it's that team is so stacked. Like I'm telling you, if Liverpool win the league, I think no. If Liverpool win the league, Klopp needs to be awarded the 21st. He needs to be awarded manager of the 21st century. Like this team is so stacked. Yeah, but he needs to be awarded manager of the 21st century. Jurgen Klopp, if Liverpool win the league, this team. Look, last year they didn't have De Bruyne. They didn't have De Bruyne, and now they have De Bruyne. They added Rodri they have Fernandinho. They have Gundogan. They have Cancelo. They have Benjamin Mendy. Hopefully, he should be playing 100%. They have I mean, it's stacked. I've never seen a team like in the last 10 years this stacked in my entire.
So, Jujman, very quickly. Yeah. If City are so stacked and they can't win the Champions League this season, then what does that say about Pep?
People should put Pep under the fire because they should criticize this guy because this team, this is the best team in Europe. Like, imagine they even have Aguero and Gabriel Jesus as their 2 number 9s. No one has this luxury.
So, Jujman, put it very simply, you're saying that there is no excuse for Pep not to win the Champions League this season.
No, and he also has there's no excuse, and he also has two goalkeepers who have played at the top. So there's zero excuses. He should be at least 3 trophies. There's no excuse.
Okay, so who's your surprise team?
Surprise team. I like the guy in France. I like PSG.
No. Change your team. I'm not accepting that team.
I'm not giving up on Neymar.
PSG, man.
I'm not because look, Neymar hasn't ever. This guy has never played in the knockouts. No, he has never played in the knockouts.
Juju, man, I'm telling you right now, Juju, it is time.
Yep.
I know it's painful. I know you don't want to. Juju, man, what's today's date? Today is August 26, 2019. Juju, man, listen to me. It's over for Neymar.
It's no. I'm not giving up.
Juju, man,
it's not over.
Listen to me very carefully. Are you listening?
Yeah.
I know it's painful. I know it's harsh. It's over for Neymar. This is now the time for Hazard. This is Hazard's era now. It's over for Neymar right now. this is Hazard's time right now. Neymar is old news. Hazard is the future of football. Just accept it. Just accept it.
No, look, definitely. Like, there's still weaknesses in this team, but like, I think they'll go farther than round of 16. This will be the surprise. They might even get semifinals.
Okay, fair. Okay, fair.
And what's it called? Because the only thing I'm hoping is they get an easy group, because Neymar is missing 3 games. If they get an easy group, then what's it called? I mean, I just want one season with Neymar. I'm not a lot. Just one season. That's it. That's it. I just want one season.
Okay, all right.
I want to see what Neymar does.
All right. Mane. So Mane, give
He won't make it.
me your favorites and your surprise team.
My favorite has to be Barcelona. I just think Griezmann takes it to the next level. It's a perfect fit for Barcelona. They need that because it used to be Messi has too much responsibility. Like, for example, the game against Liverpool. So I think Griezmann takes him over the top. My surprise team is, with the blessing of VAR and the referee cartel, I think Man City, we can do it. If we pay the right people, we can do it. If we don't get cheated out again with these VAR decisions,
No,
I think
it's not. Yeah, hey, man, you guys
Are you
not
promoting
it's
corruption?
The correct decision. It's the correct decision. No argument about.
No.
It's not the correct decision. It's not.
Okay, so Mane, your
be
two
honest,
teams.
Mane.
No, guys, we
Beyond
have to
saying
go
the
through,
correct
guys.
decision.
We have to go through, guys. Shush. So Mane, your two teams are your favorites are who?
Barcelona is my favorite, and my underdog is
Man City, based on VAR and the cartel.
VAR and the referees, Liverpool
the
referees.
Russian cartel.
Yeah.
Russian cartel. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Radical face. Favorites
Yes.
and your surprise
City's the
team.
Arab cartel.
I think Man City. I think Man City could possibly do it this time. So that would be my favorite.
Okay. Surprise team.
Double H.
Surprise
Everybody
surprise
are shouting Man City. If Pep Guardiola gets
Abdullahi,
the
we need guys to talk, man. We need guys to talk, man. We need guys
It
to
needs
talk.
to be reviewed.
Radical. Radical talk.
Yeah. So I'm saying Man City, but because like honestly, last year, if Aguero didn't miss that penalty, these guys could have been cooking. These guys could have been looking at a final against Liverpool. So that's why I'm putting Man City this time. Maybe this time when they're maybe this time they're playing, they might say like, yo, we can't mess up like we did the last time. So, and the surprise team has to be Dortmund. I think Dortmund are looking good, honestly. So I think they could possibly do something this year. Maybe go to a quarterfinal or something. Who knows? Maybe a semis, because you can't predict the Champions League. So.
They've been a surprise team for 10 years now. So
Mane, that was below the belt, bro. All right. Red.
Yeah. Can you? Okay. No, for my favorites are wherever Neymar ends up. That's the favorite team to win the Champions League.
Okay,
If he
Red.
goes to
Let me stop you there, Red. Let me stop you there. So, if Neymar remains at PSG, what are you saying?
It's your favorites.
Jesus.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
HH, you mean
same
tell me?
Red.
every
Come
year.
on, bro.
HH, what was the only team that put up a fight at Anfield last season? They only lost by a last-minute goal.
And what was the only team that actually?
Bro, they drew
outplayed
against
Liverpool
Napoli.
severely?
Yeah.
No. Home and away. PSG were the only team to beat PSG.
To beat Liverpool, yeah.
Sorry, Liverpool was the only team. PSG was the only team to beat Liverpool home and away.
And-
Mbappe and Neymar is just too much on any team. Actually, Neymar and Hazard is too much on any team.
Red,
Neymar and
where were
Messi
they with
and
Napoli?
Griezmann and Suarez is way too much on any team.
Oh yeah, if
Like,
Neymar goes to Barca, it's a wrap.
They
It's a
couldn't do
wrap.
anything against Napoli.
Yep, it is a wrap.
Okay. So Red, those are your favorites. So, surprise team then.
the second coming of Jordan and Phil Jackson. Antonio Conte and Romelu Lukaku. They're not Zuri, my boy. I'm telling HH, I've been preaching. I've been preaching
man.
Lukaku. You guys already know my Lukaku agenda has been going on for pretty much 2 years now.
Oh my god.
This is the year he delivers. This is the year Lukaku delivers.
Okay.
Bro, Lautaro Martinez and Scottie Pippen, we're eating, bro. We're eating, bro.
All right. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so before I go to Vas, a lot of people are saying Atalanta, and that's where Dufan Zapata plays for. So maybe they may do something. So very briefly, let's do the super chat. So super chats from 50 cents, who says if Neymar joins Barca, they win the Champions League. Too much sauce. So he agrees with Red. I will say this before I go to Vas. if Neymar does go to Barcelona and they're fully fit, and Griezmann is there, guys, I think
over.
it might be a
Can I
wrap.
just
It
say
might
one
be
thing
a wrap.
about the last
It's a wrap. It's
Okay,
a
so
wrap.
Vas.
They're playing the whole game.
So based on personnel and everything, the favorites really should be PSG and Man City because again, these two teams are the best on paper. These two teams beat Liverpool last season. They both beat Liverpool last season, who were eventually the champions. But the thing is that for whatever reason, they just can't seem to get over the line. So that like just leaves me with Liverpool again to be the favorites of the Champions League, and I'd have to say that they're favorites overwhelmingly if everybody stays fit. And for my outside favorites, again, let's go with Barcelona because especially if they get Neymar, I just think I think the fact that they've not done well in the last two seasons is actually may help them because people are doubting them and not expecting much. And the main thing is that hopefully for their sake, they get the home legs, the return legs at New Camp in quarterfinals and semifinals.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
if that happens, then they have a much better chance of going to the final. But they
That's
need the
true.
return legs at home. They need the
Yeah.
return legs at home.
You're right.
And,
He's right.
And yeah, again, if Neymar goes, I think then it's a wrap because even if the return legs are away, I think they can just get some away goals. So yeah, outsiders, Barca, favorites, currently Liverpool.
Okay.
Talk about Neymar.
Munzaha.
Neymar is fit.
Munzaha.
Yeah,
Oh,
bro.
Marcel's back.
How can you call
yeah.
Barca outsiders though?
Yo, wait.
Yeah, Munzaha, hit it.
Yeah, H, I will respond to your question, yeah, bro. But
My boy.
I just want to ask you one question at the end of this
Back.
episode. Okay, just one question.
Yeah.
First, okay, the favorites, I think so. It's going to be Liverpool. Complete team if they stay fully fit. Nah, it's impossible to beat them. It's at times, Neymar did something, last season in group stage, but it is a group stage at the end of the day.
Exactly.
It's not a completely high stake game, though it was a group of that. But I think so,
The expert is
Napoli, at the end of the day, Liverpool have a better chance of winning and the most complete team in this UCL format. I don't think so. Barcelona without Neymar, nah. City, one-man team, Kevin De Bruyne and UCL. And the dark horse, I think so. This season this is what I believe. Yeah, it might be Napoli or Dortmund, because Napoli they are playing good, to be honest. Yeah. And after signing Lozano, so yeah, they can make some difference. They might be a surprise team to reach semifinals.
So Munzaha, how come you have no faith in Real Madrid or Zad?
Bro, to be honest, I don't want to, pressurize them. I don't want to make them kind of more favorites. So, let them enjoy their football, Let them gel up, let them try, because this season is like a kind of, to fit him, to gel up with the teammates and everything, So, yeah, I'll give him the season. Exactly.
No,
confidence in his team.
No, this season. No. My question is, H, can I ask you a question? Yeah, bro. Last week hangouts, I watched the hangout. I came to know that somebody, and especially you said that Ballon d'Or and FIFA and all those things. These are the marketing awards.
Yeah.
Correct.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
It's solely based upon marketing, isn't it?
Yes.
So how come in 2015, FIFA World 11 Player Award, people were vouching for Pogba for that award, and people are not rating Kevin De Bruyne because he never made FIFA World 11
Oh,
player.
don't bring that back.
No. So
Because
some of the
Pogba's
members.
better than De Bruyne now.
Pogba's
better than De Bruyne.
Bro.
Finish your point.
So this is my question, bro. So I thought you were contradicting yourself over there. Isn't
Dude,
it?
of course he's contradicting. Okay, how many Champions League finals and major international finals is Hazard reached? Okay, literally, if we're gonna use this argument for Pogba, then